Imagine a farmer named Ravi working tirelessly on a small plot of land. Despite his dedication, Ravi faced a common challenge: uncertainty about which crop would thrive in his specific soil conditions, and how to make the most of his budget and when to plant for optimal yields. In agriculture, where every disease impacts the harvest, Ravi's story is not unique. Farmers across the globe grapple with similar uncertainties, often leading to suboptimal choices. You will be shocked to know that out of 150 million farmers, 20% are uneducated and tackle the problem of less yield due to lack of education. And to tackle this problem, we present to you AgroGuide. खेत में सहारा AgroGuide हमारा. AgroGuide is not just an app, it's a companion for farmers like Ravi. It understands the unique challenges each farmer faces and provides a personalized roadmap to success by giving them the perfect crop to be sown with the analysis of the land, season of sowing, land area, and budget. Now, picture this: Ravi, after a frustrated season of unpredictable yields, discovers AgroGuide through a pamphlet by an NGO or state government. He creates a profile, inputs details about his soil, budget, and land. And within moments, AgroGuide, with the help of AI, processes this data. The app then unfolds a tailored plan for Ravi, suggesting the ideal crops, planting times, and even connecting him to worthy seed suppliers. So let's now understand the working of AgroGuide. User-friendly setup. So the farmer first easily registers and set up his profile. The app analyzes crucial data about his soil conditions, budget constraints, and his land characteristics. Then the AgroGuide translates the data into actionable insights, offering personalized recommendations for crops and planting schedules. After that, it also helps in the marketplace integration. The farmer, it can be Ravi also, effortlessly finds and purchases recommended seeds directly through the app, saving time and ensuring top quality seeds. And after the crop is recommended, tips and measures are also provided upon how to grow the crop, amount of water required, pesticides required, and when to harvest. So this is a prototype of our app. So when the farmer first downloads the app, he will choose his language. Then he selects his budget, for example, 5,000 to 7,000 rupees. Then he enters his land area. As India is a diverse land, he has to choose his soil type and his climate. Then after analyzing these all things, AgroGuide provides him with the seed to be sown and the favorable measures to be taken. So the target audience for AgroGuide will be small scale farmers and individuals involved in farming seeking guidance. How profit will be generated. So we will be collaborating with agriculture input suppliers and equipment manufacturers and run their ads for revenue. This will also give a basic idea to farmers from where to buy their equipments for good farming. We will also have an in-app market. So after the seed is recommended, the farmer can buy the top quality seeds from the app itself, and it will ensure the quality of seeds. So we will also be collaborating with government or NGOs for promotion of this app. Now let's understand the problem solved with this app. So AgroGuide is not just about increasing yields, it's about transforming lives. So with informed decisions, farmers like Ravi can break free from uncertainty, improve their financial sustainability, and contribute to a more sustainable agricultural future. It also focuses on SDG 2, which is ending hunger. Basically, in India, the hunger is basically due to the less yield which is created by farmers, and the yes yield which is created is due to the uncertainty among farmers. It will also be ending the poverty among the small scale farmers. So, in a world where agriculture is the backbone of communities, AgroGuide stands as a beacon of support. So, join us to revolutionize farming. AgroGuide, your field, your guide, your success. Thank you.
Wonderful, Yuvraj. It was wonderful to have you. Over to you, Anjan sir. We'd love to have your feedback and insights for him.
I'm really awestruck, Yuvraj. Means while you were explaining, I was imagining my portfolio wealth management app where I may have different commodities. I may have, I'll say, my mutual funds, my stocks, my gold, whatever digital thing. If I can use my land like that, with an app where all the trends are there, AI is there. It is allowing me to divide my land into multiple things so that it optimizes the yield. It's awesome. Means this concept can be taken to, I don't know what limits, but I see a great thing coming up if this is really taken to the inner depth. Just go to ET Money or any other wealth management tool. I think this is the concept that is going to be farm management, similar to wealth management. Awesome.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Anjan sir. Over to you, Shweta ma'am, for your feedback insights.
Yeah, so Yuvraj, I think you have nailed the demand which is there and the gap that exists as far as farmers is concerned and the sector is concerned. Of course, as we know that government through various schemes offers crop loans at a subsidized interest up to a certain loan amount and things like that, and on the basis of land holding and credit worthiness. So if there is an education that happens around that, because these farmers are would be below the poverty line and they may not be educated, so somewhere if these folks on the basis of all of this, if they're educated in some way as far as a tutorial is concerned, or different formats of e-learning and all of that, it will be great for them. Another thing is, like you said, a bajra crop or a jawar crop is advised, the most appropriate ones and at subsidized rate, and there could be vendors that can be called in who can actually now pitch in and at the best rates. Said Yuvraj, very insightful, and I think it's very need based, and there's a gap, so good job done and all the best.
Very well done, Yuvraj. I have really liked your idea, and it is really going to help the farmers, and I have noticed that you have well researched about it. So excellently done, and yes, thank you so much. And team Trailblazer, you have really guided them in a good way. Thank you so much, Pranjal ma'am, and all the best for your future endeavors, Yuvraj. All the best.
Before we conclude, we'd love to have Anjan sir, and Shruti ma'am, and then a few field leaders like Veena ma'am's feedback on generally the possibilities and the importance of a platform like this at this age, and your views on that. Because they're all students from across the country, 11 to 16, trying to not just learn through your guidance, but also work on a real life idea, which is far beyond their academic contexts and cocoons that they live in. So over to you, Anjan sir.
Yeah, means I learned a lot. And that is one of the biggest things. While we see this, there's so much potential. Only fear that I have is because they're students, will lose their ideas, they'll get into studies, and somehow they won't be. The way we are culturally aligned, we look at studies as the primary thing and not ideas and inventions and innovations. These are something very Western concept, right? In India, we want them to go till post-graduation maybe or get a great job. But that is only sadness or fear I feel sometimes when I hear these kind of ideas from such young minds, and they'll be lost in the education system maybe. I don't know. It's a right statement to give or not. We have also been part of that education system, never got a platform like this. We just did something and learned something from the ground, but getting something at this young age, obviously, Pranjal, we know it shapes up the mind. Only thing is it should not go as a lost opportunity.
Right. Thank you so much. I'm sure with schools and all the proactive leaders, therefore joining us, for the presentations, for these sessions, I think
we should certify them as BTech engineers. I think any student who is doing this kind of an innovation project, just give them a certificate that they are engineers. I think parents will be happy with that.
Thank you so much for that word of encouragement and validation. So thank you so much, Anjan sir, once again, for always being such a committed mentor. You've never ever we've never heard a no for you for any students mentoring, time commitment, group session, any of that sort. You've stayed in touch with them, given them feedback, updated. I think that's the mark of a absolutely phenomenal mentors committed to innovation and making things happen. So thank you for being that for us and for all our students with the Trailblazer Fellowship cohort, each cohort of these. Thank you so much. Over to you, Shweta ma'am, for your insights and feedback, and your experience, or your insights on this idea per se, this platform, this journey that they are on.
Yeah, so I think Pranjal, you and your team are doing a great job because you're providing. Am I audible?
Yes.
Okay. So, providing that ecosystem, for these ideas to flourish and really blossom. And, these are folks who really need to be, children and, bright children, great minds, beginning their journey. And I think, strong, robust support system, ecosystem, which you're providing, school, parents, inviting us from the industry, I think is great. I wish, the whole fruition at some stage happens for them in some format, if Trailblazer or the whole ecosystem is able to really nurture this and put it into action, and beat whatever investors and some panel which can pick up these ideas and support them, because money and funding is really key to the whole innovation, technology and all of that, and then that's how it works. So I think if you are
I'm sorry, I think we are losing you, Shweta ma'am. Okay. Yes, we can hear you now. We lost you in the last few seconds, but I think she's on low connectivity. But yes, it's wonderful to have her as a mentor and be there and give insights to the children. Okay, she's back. We lost you in the end. Hello. But thank you so much for your insights and for choosing to mentor these kids through the cohort sessions. While we circle back to her, I'd love to hear from any of the parents, Prakash sir, Krishna sir, on your children's journey. Once we just hear a quick insight from Veena ma'am, she's been one of our committed school coordinators from Greenwood High School, Bangalore. And then maybe we'd love to have one or parent share their perspective, views, the learnings, the experiences that they are seeing in the kids going through this journey.
Maybe I could share a few thoughts from my side.
Sure.
Yeah. So I think kudos to each and everyone. Everyone has been doing tremendously. It's been a long 4-month journey, and we have seen everyone being committed. And it's not just about the idea itself. It's about the journey. It's about the process itself. It's about how they go about the thinking, how about they are actually going through the various process of selecting the idea, doing the survey, or things like that. So I think it's a tremendous job that more than the idea itself, it's about wearing that entrepreneurial spirit or going through that journey that's going to inspire them to not just be blocked by the academics, but just sky is the limit. They can just go ahead and try out what various ideas that they have. I mean, this was one of the things that was missing when we were studying, I would say. And at this moment, I don't see any kids having any sort of fear. They are just fearless. They have absolutely nothing that would stop them from exploring the ideas. You give them feedback, they go ahead and do it. I provided some suggestions to my daughter. I myself have not explored many of them, but she went it all the way to explore it and really use those things as well. So that's really heartening to see that they're actually putting in the efforts as well, in spite of having the other academic pressures as well. So this way, I think we could lessen the pressure on the academics. They can just be well-rounded. And thanks to the program from the Intelligence Plus that provided this platform. So thank you, ma'am. And thanks for all the mentors. I could hear all the feedback as well, and everyone was top-notch and well to the point. So really appreciate all the feedback that was provided by everyone. Thanks so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Prakash sir. I'm sure proactive parents like you and, of all the, not just for the parents here at the Trailblazer cohort, but all of you all in the community that really, in a way are trying to shake out the age-old, notions of what should be the top priority for students. I think that's so important. So thank you for being one of those proactive parents and trying to open up new avenues for children. And may these children become the inspiration. And like, all our mentors say, and you rightly pointed out that we always tell the children, it's not what you're building, because this is just one part of it, and they may go on to pursue many more passion projects, but who they are becoming in the process, which is far more important and crucial. And we're sure that, with these kind of processes that they're going through a very young age, they will nurture that solution, create a mindset, the skill set, the mindset, and the heart set to create solutions of what society needs. And with these kind of processes and the project, the industry project that they're going to take on soon, they will be on the journey to be solution creators for life, future readiness in their own ways, and change makers, like we believe, beginning today. So thank you once again for all the mentors joining us today, for all the school leaders, and of course, all the amazing trailblazers who've put up a great effort along with academics. There are other skills, tools that they were learning. They all learned up Figma and other prototype tools on the go while they did all of these things. So fantastic effort to all of them, and a big congratulations from all our side to all the students for doing a wonderful job. Once again, a thank you to each and all of you all joining us today, to encourage, to support, and to share your insights with all of them. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire team at Trailblazers.
Thank you, Pranjal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Anjan sir. Thank you, Shweta ma'am.
Bye.
Goodbye.